When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Alrighty, hi guys, my name is Kamoya. Welcome to Empathic Earth Angel. So today is a little bit of a change of a scenery, but I'm trying something new. So today I wanted to do a reading for the chosen ones, given that there is going to be a new portal opening up. The 8-8 portal is supposed to bring in strength, confidence, all the energies associated with Leo. Okay, so I just feel like this is a magical time for a lot of different things for us to actually get started off the ground. So the main theme of this reading today, the deck I'm going to be using, that is the theme. Gateway of light activation. So what portals are opening up for you? So you manifested this video so you can see which portals are open up with your energy. So if it doesn't resonate, please leave the video behind and check out one of my other videos, okay? So today we're going to see what you are going through. Then I'm going to pull a healing message from Mother Nature. So in case whatever it is that you're going through might be heavy, any herbs that you can use in earth to help you at this time. So it can either be a protection, it can be something that you may need for rest. Whatever it is that Spirit's gonna channel for me is what I'm going to deliver for you. And there's a reason why you clicked on this video, okay? There might be something in there for you. After, I'm going to pull a message from your future higher self, just something that you may need to hear at this time. They might be a motivational phrase, or it might be something telling you to get something started at this time, okay? And then I'm gonna pull a mindful message for you as well. Being that energy of mindfulness and gratitude is the best frequency to be on while we are manifesting our dreams, okay? And then lastly, I'm gonna pull a spiritual message for you to take with you at the end of the video, okay? And at the end of the video, I will be sending you good energy depending on, well, I'm going to be sending you good energy regardless, but I will be, if it's a heavy reading, we will take a breath together, okay? So I'm going to get started by shuffling the deck for the portal, okay? Alrighty, guys. Let's see what we got going on. I call forth from within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of my heart and mind. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of my soul. I welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. And so it is. And so it is. Okay, let's see. Any messages that Spirit may have for you today, okay? All right, Spirit. Any messages for the collective? For this new portal that's opening up on the 8-8 portal. Any messages for the collective? Thank you for allowing me to read your energy. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with anybody that may need it. All right, let's see. Any messages, Spirit, for the collective? Any messages? Oh, this one caught my attention. Oh, that one also caught my attention, actually. Any other messages? I'm pulling 3 cards from this deck. I got that intuitive download too. Okay. So whoever, any messages for the collective Spirit at this time? Oh. Okay. 3 cards. So the first card I got was Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. This is the first card that I pulled. This one, Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Okay, the Violet Flame. And this one says Stargate Heart, heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. Okay, alrighty. So I'm going to read for the evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking first, okay? So this is this card. Light codes. I love that. Let's see what it says. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Arcturus is a giant red star that is among the brightest stars seen from the northern hemisphere. It is around 25 times larger than our sun and can be found just beyond the Big Dipper. Many believe that there are light beings living on a blue planet orbiting Arcturus, who are in the fifth or even the higher dimension. Also, I apologize if I'm butchering this name. Some think they could be a prototype for what is possible on planet Earth. They are described as blue beings for when they appear to those who can see them clairvoyantly. They are often blue-skinned or emanating blue light in their auric field. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and to move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states. And if we don't, we'll be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. Arcturian. That's such a tongue twisting name. Connect. To connect with the card. So this is the advice from Spirit to connect to the card. Imagine yourself enveloped. Oh, okay. Enveloped, I think, in a golden, orange, and blue light. Then say, great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading into my frequency forward thinking energies that will support my evolution. So those of you that have futuristic thinking, or those of you that always felt like the odd one out, or that what you wanted was never aligned with what your peers were into, people may have wanted to go out drinking all the time, but you just wanted much more, okay? And being on Earth felt like a prison to you, because at the end of the day, you know that everything that's going on in the world right now is just not right? And it doesn't sit right with you to see all of the pain that you've been seeing on either the internet or around you, that you've experienced in your life. Spirit wants you to take a detox and really just go back to enjoying the simple things of life. Go back to what you used to enjoy as a kid, okay? Pouring into the things that you enjoyed as a kid before the world got so serious, okay? And really just double down on your manifestations for this new portal that's opening up. Take the time to rebuild your confidence, reframe your mindset, and sit with yourself. Just exist, okay? Allow yourself to also push through your spiritual transformations, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to get stuck here in the wheel of life that is your life. Your life feels like it's spinning, but in the same loop. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You're experiencing the same thing every day, and you hate that. But there's something that you're not noticing. Are you allowing people to take from you, who keep taking from you, and then at the end of the day you're depleted, you can't do anything for yourself? Okay, so sometimes we can always claim back our power when we see where we're giving it away. Okay, that was the download I got from that. Your message from the card: you can evolve into a greater state of being now. This beings with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you've never showed up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. So some of you guys may be daydreaming a lot, hoping that you're somewhere else off in wherever it is that you daydream about, okay? But Spirit is letting you know, you can change your attitude and your mindset, and your world will begin to shift, okay? The ways that you're showing up now are low vibrational, low frequency, but in order to really connect with the life that you always wanted, the life that Spirit wants to give you, you have to change your mindset. So try reframing your mindset by sticking to your affirmations, okay? You can't just be doing it 2 days and expect it to change and then give up. Okay, or you can't be doing it and then going back to the same behavioral patterns. You have to be conscious of what you're doing to contribute to your world feeling mundane. Okay, instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power. Realize that you are a part of the evolution of humanity. You realize that you are part of the evolution of humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you're leading yourself or a larger group. The key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickering of lights, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. Okay, so your spirit team is always with you. Okay, and they want you to know that they just want you to realize the role that you're playing in your life right now. Okay, you don't need to check out of this planet. In order for you to evolve, you have to actually learn the lessons you are here to learn. Okay, you're here to experience life, and I feel like we've gotten so wrapped up in the rat race of life that we forget that the simple things are what bring us joy. Yes, you can have all the money in the world, but there's reasons why rich people are unhappy, right? They don't have that love that they crave. And as humans, we crave human connection. So spirit is wanting you to go out there and do the things that you always said you wanted to do. The thing is, you are worried about what other people think of you. You shouldn't be worried about what other people think of you, because guess what? Then you're living for them. And that is why you are unhappy. When you start to set boundaries, when you start to set boundaries and really focus on your healing, yes, you're going to lose people, but you're not going to lose the wrong people. Okay, and as one person exits your life, spirit brings in another person who is here for you to support you on your journey. But a lot of times we like to hold on to the familiar because as humans, it's scary for change. But you cannot evolve if you are not changing. How do you expect to grow when you're doing the same things every day? Okay, if life doesn't feel a little shaken up sometimes, then you're not in the right frequency of growth. Okay. Like the moon, we all go through phases in life. So sometimes it's going to be a season of sadness, but you got it. You got control. You have control of your reality, but you're letting life happen to you when you can experience life now, literally right now. You just have a bunch of stuff that you've told yourself that you can't do. And that's why reframing your mindset is the first step. A lot of times we like to just dive right into stuff and be like, oh my God, I suck at this. Focus on your mental first. What is it that you're telling yourself? Rewrite that story mentally. Plant those seeds in your brain mentally before you start to try to attempt anything called your dreams, okay? Stop trying to race to the end. You cannot create a sturdy foundation if the, what do you call it? I'm not a gardener, but if the soil is all tainted, okay? The soil is tainted with all these disbeliefs that you have about yourself, but you're trying to get up and start running 30 days straight. Like that doesn't work. If you're not focusing on the root of the problem, it's going to end up being the same result where you just start and stop. Starting and stopping stuff is a way of our mind telling us, hey, I need you right now. Something's going on in here. Okay, right. The next one is the Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release and radical transformation. So some of you guys may be going through such a deep transformation that, babes, you're feeling it. Like I feel like you're feeling it in your body, like physical symptoms of evolution, of your body evolving, of your DNA changing. And I feel as though what we don't realize is that when we decide that we are going to go on our spiritual journey and heal, this takes energy out of our bodies. So we need rest and to really stop trying to do everything under the sun all the time. Okay, some of you guys, the energy I'm channeling right now for some of you guys is you're always trying to do something, right? You're always trying to heal something. There's no finishing line when you come to heal. Okay, if you devote yourself to healing, you have to have seasons of rest. Right now we are being called to rest. Okay, the ones who have been healing since time, the dawn of time, we've been called to rest. Okay, some of you guys who haven't started healing, this message is not for you, but those that have, you've been called to rest. Okay, and if you need a confirmation, I'm drinking a purple drink right now. Okay. Spirit been calling me to rest too. So as soon as I'm done with this reading, I'm going to go re-pour back into my cup, soak in the tub, listen to my favorite songs, and sing as if I was Beyonce. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's see what Chamber of Violet Flame has to say to us. Okay, these numbers are 55. It's on page 55. And you know that brings in change. Okay. All right, karmic release, radical transformation. The violet flame is a spiritual retreat space that holds a powerful energy of transformation and transmutation. Transmutation? Okay. It can be visited in meditation and invoked through prayer and affirmation. Spiritually, it is seen within a chamber, often as a giant roaring flame, and sometimes with silver and gold shining through the violet. When we connect with the violet flame, we are being given the opportunity to detach from lower vibrational experiences and turn darkness into light. That's lovely. Some of you guys, I want you guys to realize that through pain, there can be another story, okay? I'm so sorry that you had to experience the suffering that you had to experience. But when we take that pain and we put it into our passions, you create something beautiful. And that's how you alchemize, okay? That's you being an alchemist. Because if somebody hurt your feelings and you turn it into a poem, that's bars. That's a bar, okay? Like that's beautiful. I love that, okay? And those are healthy ways to channel the ways that we feel, okay? And it is just a beautiful way to express yourself, okay? Ultimately, this is the gateway of alchemy. Alchemy is the art of turning lead into gold. And so from an energetic perspective, the violet flame is where we place all that is leaden and heavy in our life and turn it into a golden opportunity. So you guys are being called to turn your story, the story of pain, into something beautiful. Okay, what is something that you are good at doing? And if you don't know, I want you to focus on your affirmations the most, because what we do is lie to ourselves. Okay, we think that we should be perfect at everything, so we downgrade our talents. Okay, you were born with talents for a reason, and nobody in this world is perfect. Okay, if you like to sing and you think you can't even sing that good, look at other singers. Okay, there's some singers that shouldn't even be in the studio, and their shit is selling because they believe in themselves. So I need you to believe in you. If you don't believe in you, no one else is gonna believe in you. Stop waiting for somebody to come save you and say, hey, you're deserving of this dream. You need you to come save you and say, I'm deserving of this dream. Once you start to radiate that energy, those things match you, okay? These are all frequencies. Okay. To connect to the card, visualize a fiery violet light streaming down from the heavens and washing over your entire life. Set the intention that you are willing to transmute all fear and you're willing to transmute all fear and experience light once more. So this is you saying that I'm ready to let go of that sad story that I tell myself that keeps me stuck, and fully transmute that energy into something beautiful that I will be proud of. Okay, this is you saying I'm ready to let go of the past and I'm ready to experience the future. Okay, experience the present, the future, everything to come with it. And it's always going to be good stuff, okay? There's always a lesson in the things that we go through. And then when we change our perspective on that, it allows us to let go of the past and move forward. So what was it that you learned? So those are questions that I want you to ask yourself. What did I learn from the things that I experienced? Okay, and if you don't know, chances are you're still experiencing that today. Okay? Your message. When you receive this card, know that the violet flame of transformation has been brought to you by your angels and guides. They're encouraging you to see that you are in a space of radical transformation. Transformation can be overwhelming, but know that the hand of the divine is leading the way. All past trauma is now being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on releasing all of the energies that are no longer serving you. The violet flame is here to transmute fear into love. If any fear is rising up inside you now, know it's simply a call for love. Call in the strongest form of love you know and allow those in your inner circle to support you through this transformational time. You're an alchemist with the capacity to take all leaden aspects of your life and turn them into golden opportunities. You can align your life with the divine plan now and live in a more purposeful way. So you are being called for your purpose at this time. Spirit wants you to fully let go of all the things that no longer serve you anymore. And the thing is, with letting go, it feels painful, but there's always good to come. Spirit will never put you through something that you cannot handle, and they will never put you through anything terrible. In terms of like, if you're going through something right now, it's for your soul to heal. Okay, these are karmic lessons for us to heal and push through. But if we are not being conscious of our actions and our behaviors and our thoughts, then chances are you feel like life is being done to you. But when you are conscious, when you are awoke, and you realize that, hey, I have more power than I think, that is when you know you have fully learned to let go. Okay. The last card that I got was Stargate Heart. So this one's for the heart chakra. So opening up the first one says for you to open your heart up to love. Okay, so what I'm getting from this card automatically is that a lot of you guys need to be meditating to your heart chakra frequency at this time. Okay, call in love. Call in the energy of love at this time. While you are going through this transformation, we are allowed to ask for help and support from Spirit. We're allowed to say, right now, Spirit, I need protection. It is your right to demand that, okay? I need protection. I need a grounding energy right now, and be open and receptive to receiving that from Spirit. Okay? So if you feel like you're going through, you do not need to be humble on your spiritual journey. You can ask Spirit for help. Ask Spirit for whatever you need. Pray for it, and you will receive it. Let's see. Stargate Heart. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When opened, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anhata, which means unstuck or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self-worth. So again, affirmations for self-worth will be very powerful for you right now if you're feeling like you are not worthy enough of love. Okay, Spirit, that is your birthright. Love is your birthright. You are more than worthy of it. Okay, focus on rewriting your story in your head, and you will see how much your life just fully shifts. Your reality will just shift automatically. Okay, and you are not broken. Okay, you are not something to be fixed. You are healing. There's a difference. Okay. This gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of our heart. This sacred space within is a place of wonder and love. Here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within, and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty, sorry, I'm like glitching right now. This beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there is a path to the Emerald City, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth, and also moments during our lifetimes when we've pushed love away. But now we are moving closer to the love we are. Okay, so some of you guys may have pushed away love in the past, and now you're at a point in your life where you're fully open. And some of you guys may have had low self-esteem, low self-worth, but now you're open. Spirit is seeing that you are open. So now your heart chakra is opening, and you're getting closer and closer to being able to express unconditional love, which is what your soul came here to do. Okay, and I'm so sorry that you experience pain. A lot of the times when you're chosen, people see your light and they try to take from you, right? But now that you're recreating your story, this story has boundaries. This story walks away when someone tries to play you, or when someone tries to say you are not worthy. You know that you're worthy because you validate yourself, and you walk away. Okay, you keep your head held high, and you know and you trust that Spirit has only the best things for you. And if you buck up on something, if you meet something that isn't the best for you, you let it go. And that is how we learn to let go, right? We trust in Spirit, we trust in God, we trust in the universe to bring us what we need. And when we see that something's not aligning, we let it go. We let it go, okay? Because not everybody knows how to express love. in the way that you may be looking for it, right? And we like to blame other people, but 9 times out of 10, we are really just upset with ourselves for staying. We're upset with ourselves for putting up with certain stuff that we know, we know deep down, our soul knows that we don't deserve. So to connect to the card, place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Your message. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you will have finally dropped these shields and are ready to experience love. Okay, so some of you guys may have been hurt in the past, so you put up this guard. So it didn't allow you to fully experience love anymore, and you were very unhappy with the person that you were because you knew how much love you had in your heart, but you had to put a cap on it, and that was also painful for you. Okay, and the thing is with that, I feel like society makes you feel like if you love too hard, you're a clown. Everything is backwards, right? You're supposed to be like this nonchalant, chill person. But I'm letting you know right now, those people aren't on your frequency. And that's why it's been painful for you to experience love. You need to find someone that is, or that person will find you, actually. We don't go out chasing nothing. But when we align ourselves with the frequency of love, unconditional love, and you know your self-worth, those people won't even be attracted to you anymore. Because guess what? You have boundaries, you have self-worth. They don't have that. Those people who want nonchalant love, that ain't even real. Like, that's not true. They think they want that, but that's not true. And those people, they're not on your level, okay? So that's why it didn't work out in the first place. You're trying to manifest love with someone that shouldn't even have been in your facility, breathing the same air as you. Okay? Your heart, I'm going to tell you this, your heart is the most special thing about you. And if anyone has ever made you feel bad because of that, that's because of them. That's their own personal beliefs. You are not lesser than because you love hard. Okay, society is backwards. And you were made different for a reason, because guess what? You were here to spread love. It isn't hard for you to love someone because you have such a big heart. So allow yourself to cry, release those relationships that you've been through that caused you pain, and fully embrace love now. Okay, that's the only way that your soul would be happy, is when you allow it to fully express love. Okay. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are highly empathic. You are highly empathic, sorry. You are highly empathic and you are a highly empathic and generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you and the world needs you. So open your heart up to love, so that you may also spread love unconditionally into the world. Your heart center is so powerful. Spirit is saying that if you allow it to open, you'll be so surprised with how much love you'll have in your life within even just a year from now. Just fully allow yourself to be you. You won't be happy until you fully allow yourself to love. If you feel like your love is being taken advantage of by someone, then it's time to remove that person from your life. Take a step back and be. So that is your reading for the portal that's coming. I love that for you. Your heart center being open, you ready to release the past and move forward. That is beautiful. That is beautiful transformation, and I am proud of you. That takes so much spiritual work, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, all right. Next, I'm going to pull a healing message from Mother Earth for my Green Witches Oracle deck. And we're going to see what kind of elements you may need at this time. Okay, and since that was so gosh damn heavy, I'm going to pull multiple cards from this deck. I'm going to see how much I get called to pull for you, okay? All right, Spirit, any messages for the collective, the chosen ones, what they're experiencing in this portal at this time, anything that they can use from Earth to help them ease the transformation, or any messages in general. Okay, what do they need? What do they need at this time? Okay, let's see. Any messages from the collective? Any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? Ooh! I'm not going to use that. It fell on the floor. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. So I'm going to just shuffle it again. Any messages for the collective, Spirit? Any messages? Okay. I'm being called to pull 2 cards for you in the energy of balance. Moss Gate, positivity and change. Positivity and change, okay? I love that for you. The next one is hedge. Potential, boundaries, and indecision. Okay, let's see what this is saying. Let's see what this is saying. Let's see what this is saying. Whoa, 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 oh, oh. Let's see. Okay, Moss Gate. Positivity and change. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. Card meaning. Change can be daunting. The Moss Gate card reminds you that stasis, while comfortable, denies you the growth and development that your spirit needs to evolve. Moss Gate offers you the foundation or a safe space to explore and plan for the future. You are holding back from change because you feel unprepared. Moss Gate can help. Moss Gate attracts positive energy and a boon when you are uncertain about shifts and transformations in life. Call on this stone to help set good foundations and prepare yourself for future change, or simply when you crave emotional balance. So some of you guys are shying away from change because you don't know what to expect. It feels scary, so you just sit there and you stay in the comfortable of the known. Okay, but Spirit is letting you know that you can call on the energy of Moss Gate, this crystal, this stone, and it will help you with emotional balance and assist you during this transformation. So you see, like, at the end of the day, we have things all around us to help us when we are experiencing fear. Okay, because not wanting to change and being stuck in that uncertain frequency, it's just fear. Okay, it's the energy of fear at play, but Spirit is letting you know that they have you. Allow them to assist you. Okay. And the reflection question for this: is there an upcoming change that you have been avoiding that you need to make peace with? That's a question for you to ask and reflect on, okay? The next card that I pulled was hedge, potential, boundaries, and indecision. Let's see. Alrighty, found it. Potential, boundaries, and indecision. Card meaning. The edge. The hedge. Or natural boundary serves 2 purposes: to define a safe zone, protecting you from what's outside, or keeping you in one place like a pen. The hedge card asks you to review your own boundaries and how you respond to boundaries created by others. So what this card is calling, either some of you guys may be experiencing people who are not respecting your boundaries, or you may be the one not respecting other people's boundaries. Why, when someone sets a boundary with you, why are you triggered? Okay, you need to ask yourself that. Where is that coming from? And for those of you who are very unhappy with the people who aren't respecting your boundaries, listen, people can't respect your boundaries if you don't let them to. If you allow them to not respect them, right? So we need to stop, take a breath and say, all right, if this person's not respecting my boundaries, only thing you can do is remove yourself from the situation. Okay, but if we keep putting ourselves back in the situation and saying, oh no, they're not respecting my boundaries, like what does this make me like? No, you don't. I think, sorry, I'm getting flustered because this energy is strong. You cannot be upset when you allow someone to treat you a certain way. Why? Because you put yourself in that situation. I'm not saying that you deserve it. What I'm saying to you is remove yourself from the situation. On some level, you feel like you deserve it, and that is why you keep putting yourself through it. So ask yourself, what makes me keep on putting myself back into this situation? Once you have your answer, and I mean truly be honest with yourself, there's no one else listening but you. Okay, you just sit there and talk to yourself in your room. Journal about it, whatever you need to do. And then once you realize that, I want you to again focus on your affirmations, because at the end of the day, you do not deserve it, but you believe that you do. We only stick around for the things we think we deserve. It isn't until someone goes above that where we remove ourselves. But don't wait until it gets to that point. If you're feeling any type of discomfort, sadness around this person, it's time for you to remove yourself from that situation, okay? And you can't expect these people to just change because you set your boundaries, okay? A lot of times people cannot respect boundaries because they don't have any for themselves, okay? Why would they respect them? Why would they respect you if they do not respect themselves? Okay, it's like asking a brick wall to move. Okay, you can't change that. What you can do is you can control you. You cannot control what other people do. Until you learn that lesson, it's the same thing that's going to keep happening over and over and over again. Walk away from the situation. I'm being called to say walk away from the situation. Whatever that situation is, walk away from it. Let it go. Let spirit do its thing. Let God do its thing. Let the universe do its thing. Stop trying to think that you alone are here to save this person. You're here to save you. And if you continue down this path of allowing this person to take from your energy and let you feel depleted and nothing, then you're going to feel like shit. You're going to continue to feel like shit in that same loop of fear, the same loop of sadness, okay? You can free yourself. Only you can free yourself. No one's coming to save you. And trust me, I used to wait and I'm like, okay, like I'm by the window. I'm outside, and no one came. No one came. It wasn't until I realized that I kept putting myself through these situations, manifesting the same people it's just in different bodies. Okay? So you can run away, but you still have to face the root of the problem. Okay. A hedge is also a symbol of moving between two states of being or two worlds. Riding the edge is a phrase used to describe spirit journeys where at which's awareness travels to acquire information and undertake new experiences. So some of you guys may be a witch, a fellow witch. Oh, okay. And you're traveling between dimensions to get information. I love that. I love that for you. Okay, let's see. The hedge belongs to neither world, being the liminal space between the two. If you are in the liminal space, it's time to choose which side to step into for now. You can't stay there forever. So some of you guys are in between. I'm getting a symbol as if you're in between the spiritual world and the 3D. You haven't made a decision as to which world you want to be in. Do you want to live blindlessly in the 3D, or do you want to live on your spiritual journey? But Spirit is saying that you can't have both. You have to pick a side. But it doesn't mean that because you choose the spiritual side doesn't mean that you won't experience the manifestations that you want in the 3D is what I'm hearing, okay? Spirit is saying that you just can't be in between both worlds at this time. You have to pick a side. Make a decision. And some of you guys, this does not have to do with the spiritual decision, but you're struggling to make a decision. And Spirit is saying that there's no wrong decision to choose. They will back you. You just have to choose, and that's how your manifestation is going to start. But if you're manifesting like, I'm not really sure if I want this, how is Spirit going to deliver it to you? You're not even sure. Why would I give it to you if you don't even know? Right? Okay. Reflection question. Do you need to be firmer about how you allow others to impact you? Or are your boundaries so strong that you push people away? So that's the reflection question from my Green Witches Oracle deck. Next, I'm going to pull a message from your future self. Future higher self, they may have a lot to say, okay, for you at this time. All right, let's see what's going on. Any messages from your future higher self, Spirit, For the collective, any messages at this time? For the portal that's coming up for the chosen ones, any messages? Any messages? Any messages? Any messages at this time? Any messages? Anything your future higher self wants you to know. Reach for your dream knowing that it's already coming true. Yes, that's what your future higher self wants you to know. So those of you that are, it's hard for you to make a decision as to what your dream is. Your higher self is letting you know it's already true. You already have the dream. The dream is already in a reality. It's waiting for you to connect to it. That is why you cannot make a wrong decision, because this reality already exists. So you just have to decide that this is the one you're connecting to. Okay, so your higher self is saying that we're waiting for you to get started. Get started now. Be unstuck. You are no longer stuck. Spirit is saying it's time to make a decision. Just know that the dreams are already true. It's already there. Look for the signs that will guide you to the destiny you have known all along. So some of you guys may be shying away from your purpose, but you know in your heart and your soul knows that this is what you're meant to do. Okay, and if you need a sign, you can always ask Spirit for a sign. But the thing is, when you get the sign, it's time for you to start, baby. Don't get the sign and sit down. Okay, lastly, when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. Oh, that's beautiful. So some of you guys may be manifesting a soulmate and you're bonding on a deeper level. I can feel this connection. It feels strong. It feels different. Nothing like what you've experienced before. But you're allowing your past traumas to be in your brain and your thoughts at this time. But Spirit is saying, stand strong on those affirmations. Okay? Do not allow past hurt you to ruin this spiritual connection. Spirit is aligning you with a soulmate at this time, is what your higher self is also saying. So they see the future. Remember that. This is your future higher self. So they see something that you don't know. Okay. So that's the messages from your future higher self. Now, let me pull a mindful message for you to take with you. All right, Spirit. Allow me to connect to the energy of the chosen ones. Any mindful messages they may need at this time. Anything that they may need to focus on at this time of the portal. At the time that this portal is activated. Any mindful messages at this time. Hold lightly. Guidance system. Okay. This card is the first card I pulled, so I'm going to read this one first. Hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes of life. So this mindful card wants you to really focus on detachment. And when detachment comes as a card, it doesn't mean that you're loving in a nonchalant way, but you're loving with the idea that if Spirit is saying that this isn't aligned for me, I allow it to go with ease, okay? You need to become secure in yourself enough to know that at the end of the day, you are okay with yourself. You have everything you need from within. You don't look for anything. Your happiness isn't outside of you. So when it's time for you to let go of things, you let it go with ease and allow Spirit to remove and replace and replenish, okay? The next card is guidance system. Okay, I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or how far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I'm in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. So again, some of you guys that are feeling low vibrational thoughts, it is time for you to shift your mindset. Spirit wants you to focus on listening to your body. When you feel low energy or you feel sad, it's for a reason. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? Okay, and don't allow yourself to sit in that vibration. I see some of you guys, you feel low vibrational, but you're putting on music that makes you cry even harder. That's not what Spirit wants you to do at this time. To manifest your dreams, it's not going to come to you listening to Billie Eilish. I don't know who that's for, but that was my download. Okay. Those are the mindful messages that I want you to take with you at the end of this reading. And lastly, I'm going to post a spiritual daily message for you, okay? All right, Spirit, any daily messages? I'm going to pull 3 cards for the collective. Something for them to take with them at the end of this reading. Allow them to channel your energy of the chosen ones for this new portal that is opening at this time. Alrighty. Let's do this. Any messages for the chosen ones, Spirit, for this 8-8 portal? Ooh. You deserve love and compassion popped right out of the deck. Affirmations on your self-worth is very important at this time for you. You deserve love and compassion. And when I say compassion, I mean for yourself. You love to give other people grace and compassion, but when it comes to you, you're taking your sweet old time and getting ready for nothing. Okay, so this is your message that I want you to get up and put on them damn affirmations. And I'm not gonna say it again. Put on the damn affirmations. Listen to me. You're trying to manifest your desires, but if you don't feel like you deserve it, they won't come. They won't come. So putting on the affirmations and getting up, make it your routine, because this is going to be your life now. This is your code. Okay, so you find a way to incorporate it into your life. So either when you're drinking your coffee in the morning, or you're doing your the time that you spend in scrolling as soon as you wake up and rolling out of bed, you could be doing your affirmations. The time you're sitting on the toilet shitting, you could be listening to your affirmations. Okay, I'm gonna pull 2 more cards. That's beautiful. Your energy is sacred. You have a beautiful energy. As a chosen one, your impact that you make on the people around you, the love that you bring, the love that you're now opening yourself up to express, to be able to fully express, it is sacred, right? So that's why you need boundaries. You cannot just allow anybody to have a piece of you. If you allow anybody to have a piece of you or take a jab at you, you're going to be depleted. You're going to feel like shit. You're going to feel low vibrational, right? Because we allowed that person to make us feel low vibrational. But your energy is special. Spirit made you like this for a reason. That's why developing a self-worth, your self-worth, and also having boundaries is important. So that you don't allow anybody to just be around you anymore. You know that you are worthy and you don't need people around you. So you only pick the best of the few. This last card says the universe has a plan for me. Make that decision so the universe can align you with your divine plan and your purpose at this time. This portal that's opening up is very magical, right? But you have to be on the frequency. Okay, so those are the cards that I pulled for you today. And I'm going to be sending you love and light and the energy of peace at this time. So that's going to be the incense I choose to light right now, actually. Alrighty guys, so if you do not consent to me sending you good energy, thank you for clicking on this video, and I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with someone who may need it at this time. Okay, so for those of you who do decide to stay, I'm going to be lighting my Nirvana incense. This is excuse me, this is what I feel like freedom smells like. So I'm going to light this and I'm going to send you beautiful energy of peace and calm. Peace of mind is what I'm sending you right now. Okay, so take a deep breath, fill up with all that peace and peace of mind that I'm sending you. Fill up with all that good energy and exhale the toxic thoughts, the feeling that you are not worthy enough of everything that spirit has for you and stored for you. Okay, let that go. Release that shit. Let it go. Let it go. You see my minion back there throwing up peace signs? That's what I'm sending you right now. Peace signs. Okay. All right. Spirit, I'm lighting this to send peace of mind to the collective and those who are watching my video. Allow them to fully connect and let go of that no longer serves them. The things and the people that no longer serve you, allow yourself to let it go so that you can have and fully live in the energy of peace at this time, okay? Sometimes peace can feel scary because we're so used to chaos. But guess what did chaos get you? Pain and suffering. You might as well get some peace, okay? All right. So I'm going to allow this to finish burning out so that it may transfer into the universe. The energy may go out there and reach you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And I love you guys. Goodbye.